personal responsibility. I think it's very important to hold yourself responsible for things. We we don't really like to be criticized. I mean, can you blame a person for not liking that? It's always been that way. I don't think it's any worse now than it ever was. I do think that people are not held accountable by others in the way that maybe used to happen. People are permitted to get away with a lot more. People have all kinds of safe spaces nowadays. We're really focused on protecting the feelings of individuals, even at the cost of at whatever cost that may come to society as a whole. Right? We want everybody to think. We want everybody to have groupthink, to think alike. Yet we are ultimately destroying society by overly preserving the feelings of the individual. And I think the only way to really overcome something like this is to make the personal choice yourself, to hold yourself accountable, even if society isn't doing it for you, because nobody wants to hurt your feelings. You have to be able to dig in. This is the same process that would have taken place if people were more capable or more able to hurt your feelings. And it still happens, don't get me wrong, but we call it bullying nowadays. It wasn't the same. I don't think it was the same back in the day, so to speak. I don't think bullying was as hip of a term. And I think you were forced when somebody called you out for something or somebody berated you, you were forced to look within and wonder why that happened. Nowadays, people don't do that. People have become accustomed to automatically just lashing out and attacking back. Which I'm not saying people shouldn't defend themselves. What I'm saying is that um, defending yourself isn't always the right choice. Sometimes you're being attacked because you did wrong or because you behave in a way that is not appropriate. It's not that you shouldn't defend yourself, but maybe you should defend yourself in a way that doesn't put all the focus on your attacker, right? On attacking somebody who attacked you, because now you're taking away from the issue. Now the bullying is becoming a personal vendetta rather than right the calling out of faults. Once again, I don't advocate bullying. What I'm saying is that if somebody says something to you, it's important to examine it. Even if you do defend yourself, which I'm not speaking against, you can go ahead and defend yourself as long as you don't make it a toxic slugfest, let's say. But after the fact, it's important for you to examine why whatever was said to you was said to you. Going back to the personal accountability, I think people need to be personally accountable. And the added benefit here is that if you are personally accountable and you improve yourself, you become a better version of yourself. Who knows? Maybe that bullying can stop, right? Maybe you're giving people one less thing to latch onto and to attack.